Hey everybody, I'm Monika McKenzie, as always joined by Rett McGibbon, and today we're going to be talking about Liberty Men's D2 Showcase coming up this weekend. So after a long Christmas break, trying to shake off that eggnog Christmas cookie hangover, how do you think the guys are going to battle this weekend?
I don't know what eggnog you've been drinking, but hopefully they weren't drinking that stuff. But no, they'll be fine. They're gonna, these are guys that are high-end athletes at this level. They know what it takes to win, and they're a veteran team. So they would have been skating over break, staying in shape, and then they have practices leading up to the games this weekend. And the coaching staff, no doubt in my mind that they'll have them ready to go.
Friday they'll be facing off against their rival Virginia Tech, and then Louisville and NC State. What are your expectations for those games?
Well, Tech comes in, always a great game when Liberty and Tech plays. Like, no matter what, Tech can be, I think they're like in the teens right now in the South region, Liberty at number 2. It's going to be a solid hockey game. And then the next two, Louisville and NC State coming in, teams that you would expect Liberty to win. But I think the focus for the Flames coming into this weekend is not going to be about, hey, worrying about what we need to do to take care of the opposition. It's more, what do we need to do to prepare ourselves for nationals and to kind of fine-tune our game, get off the rust, and just perfect our performance so when we get to play the high-end teams at nationals, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Liberty is ranked second still, even after that loss to Toledo. Does that come as a surprise at all to you? Not
really. They've been consistent, and the coaching, the ranking committee, and the computer system obviously sees that. And, Toledo's one of those teams that I have a high amount of respect for. They've beaten Liberty in back-to-back years. They play a sound system that just seems to work against the Flames. But if you look at the overall record of the Flames, their body of work, no, it doesn't surprise me at all that they're still in second place.
Looking ahead to the rest of the season, they only have 9 games. 6 of those games are at home. What do they need to focus on to close out the season?
It's just, get as many wins as you can. And I think one thing is just solidifying, when it comes to Epp and Pierce in goal for the Flames here this second semester. One of these guys are going to have to stand up and kind of take the reins here and really get dialed in and focused and get that confidence. And I think the team has to get, not saying they're not confident in their goaltending, but it's just going to have to be, they're going to have to get comfortable with one another. They're going to find out who the starter's going to be for sure, and they're going to go in that direction. And, I think the coaching staff will probably make a decision on who's their guy going to be for the rest of the year pretty soon, because you want to get comfortable. It's almost like you think about trade deadline. It's early enough where you get your team together, you have another 15, 17 games before the end of the regular season to get ready for playoffs. Well, that's what this Flames group's going to want to do. They're going to want to find out who's the guys that are going to be in the lineup night in and night out, getting ready for battle for nationals, and they're going to want to get them as much playing time and as much of an opportunity to get comfortable as possible.
All right, Rhett, well, as always, thanks for your insight. For those fans watching at home, LFSN will be streaming the showcase live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.